Hi, welcome to Ocean Yummy's channel. So I'm gonna talk about Polight and his shenanigans. So, as you know, he's he's supposed to be in jail now, doing his time for doing what he did to that young lady. Though people still bigging up his name like he's something. Um, what Polight is doing, he's letting out lives, or someone's doing his account or something. So it looks as though he's live when we all know he's in prison, innit? So it's kind of like he's catfishing the whole idea. Where is thing is catfishing? I don't know, but it's just strange. Like he Polight is like very he's scam. He scams a lot. You can never ever take away a scammer from what he do. So on the lives, what he has, right, you see him sitting in a nice room in all those name brand clothes and all this stuff, when in fact he's probably in intake. But apparently there is a polite phone from the prison. So if people ain't convinced that how he is not in prison or out or whatever, because people will still promote this fool. They still promote him no matter what he's done. They promote Rashad, and we know what he done. They promote Nature Boy, and we don't know what he done. So it's like them people know how to keep going on, because like even when they're inside, the women who was surrounding them, they are the ones who's promoting them type of man there. Any woman who's around them type of man, because I just had this conversation not too long ago with one friend. Any woman who promotes them type of man there, there's something wrong with you. There's something really wrong with you. You know, the guy did what he did to his stepdaughter. The mother was so brave. When I hear the mother speak on the Zoom thing, I think I was listening to it via Trips, how she was mad. She was disappointed. She couldn't believe it. And I'm actually glad he got his time, because to be honest, he deserves to get that time. He deserves to get longer, really. 7 years might be too long in my book. He should have no probation. And you know what's going to happen in them prison when they find out what he's been doing? The prison don't play with people like that. No Rashad. They probably have him in PC somewhere, in isolation somewhere. Because you know how these mans like to play games. This is not a joke at all. Now, there is loads of men who do abuses and get away with it. And Polight and Rashad and whoever else, they deserve. Well, actually, they shouldn't even get out of prison. I'm done, because I was gonna actually pull up picture and blah blah blah, but you know what? I ain't promoting Polight for shit. I mean, he's lucky he get even a thumbnail from me, because it's just the irony of it. The man was scamming before all this, making out he's fixing credit and all this shit and all that. I was actually quite glad when the hearing came up. I was actually quite happy. Couldn't come quick enough for me. The next person me want to hear getting his time is Mr. Nature Boy. That's the one me want to hear, because that gonna sweet me even more. Because that's when I gonna pull out the bottle of. I gonna do a fundi. I make sure I have a bottle of wine sitting somewhere and eat plenty nice food and celebrate when he go into prison for whatever, because these men are not well in their head. They all hustled the community. Conscious community ain't conscious community no more. Conscious community ain't conscious community no more. And the men that is in it is the ones the ones we are seeing. I mean, there's probably others that we ain't seeing, but just know that how, from what I've been told, there's going to be a lot of exposing going on, and certain things going to be going on. So this is just the start. This is just the ripple in the ocean. It's just now starting now, because it's going to fan out and fan out and fan out. Now over here now, I don't even know why, because they don't come out like that over here, unfortunately for us. But I'm sure there is some undercover peoples that do some things too. But that must be a whole another conversation altogether. So I just thought I'd say this because polite. You ain't fooling nobody, right? We're not stupid out here, right? So you can put out as much live and schedule live or whatever, or whatever the heck you're doing, or who's ever operating your account, making out like as though you are somewhere when we all know when you are in the pen. So to me, if I see anybody promoting him, I know what I'm gonna think of you, because them type of mans there should never come out. Should never come out. There's all weirdos meeting young girls and all this stuff. And anyways, I can't even go on. That's probably for another live for the other channel, because here is not for that. But it just shows how the community rocks. And I'm kind of glad I'm on the outskirts of the community, because then I can see even more what's going on, the madness what goes on in the community when there's supposed to be morals and principles in certain stuff, right? No man in his right mind who's seeing a woman should be looking at the daughter, saying he's taking her to a hotel to talk to her, and then be doing all that, even though it seemed like he was doing it for a long time anyway, from what I hear. But anyways, I ain't gonna go on. I'm just gonna leave it 7 minutes in, and that's it. So please comment and tell me what you think. I don't even know, but all I know is that how Polight think everybody's stupid and dumb, but we're not stupid and dumb out here, right? Because that's why I just go watch Trips and Matt at Forever, and Queen's Throne, because everybody throw down their little information on Polight and his foolishness. He is really a baby York for real. He is a baby York. He will never change. That's in him fully. So, anyways, with that said, I'm gonna come up because I don't want to ramble. Right. I don't want to repeat myself. And I'll see you in the next live, because right. That's right. I'm just trying to get a couple ones done, because me, I just schedule, and then afterwards, right, I have to take you off and then do something else. But anyway, please leave a comment. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you in the next live. Bye.